folks, and welcome to another edition of New Zealand to the World. We are about to kick into the first game of the new season, the season which will be my last season with the Wellington Phoenix. So, yeah, I'm going for the 3P. I'm going to go and try and win the FFA Cup this season, and as my contract is up for renewal, I will be declining those contract discussions. But let's get into today's game. Just want to touch on a couple of things first. Transfers, not much really in the activity we have done. We look at this transfer history here. You'll see we've got a couple here. So I finally managed to get Kangrid. You may remember this fella from North Shore United. So I'm pretty happy. I've been chasing him for a couple of seasons. North Shore United, not North Shore, Auckland City, who were his parent club, were very reluctant last season, especially. They wanted staggering amounts, but he was available on a free this year. So I got him in. I mean, the coaches reckon he's surplus to requirements, but I've been impressed with him when he was at North Shore, and also based on how he's been playing in the pre-season. He's got some really good physical stats, and like at North Shore, these really helped him, dominate a lot. And I'm seeing a little bit of that sometimes in some of the games. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. But yeah, there's really, apart from his physicals, he's not got too much to write home for him. Decent at free kicks though as well, and very good leadership. So there's areas to work on. But he's only 22 years old, remember, so we can potentially do something and hopefully get something a bit more out of him. So yeah, Kangrid comes into the team. He will be covering the right, and we've also got Ryan Alsop. So we managed to get a goalkeeper in. He's about the same as Singh Sandow. So he's came in on a free as well. We trialled him for about 4 weeks and then signed him up through that. Beginning of the off-season, pre-season, I was getting my scouts to look for basically a number 2 goalkeeper. And the whole reason for that is because of Archie Mayer, which we'll cover shortly. As you'll see, this guy's pretty good. He's 31, so he's not going to be with us for a long time, but he's contracted until at least 2025. I think he'll do the job anyway as a backup. And it's good to have that player who's pretty much on level par almost, if you like, with the number 1. He can just slot in a lot easier. You probably feel a bit more comfortable with him. So yeah, like I mentioned, Archie Mayer, you'll know that he was number 2 for the last 2 years. Really struggled, really. A lot of potential maybe, but yeah, he's just not showing it. So I've actually put him on loan at the moment. He's on loan to a Scottish team. I think it's Berwick. I've noticed in the early on, he's been playing a few games for the under-20s as well, and he's being found out. But it's all going to be a good learning curve. I'm hoping these positives that I can see straight away here actually continue to rise, and he has a potential to go further. But yeah, so this is my Archie Mayer rampant. I'd be interested in compare him to your Archie going forward. But that's it. Today is done, and we are going to go into Melbourne City. I'll just cover here just the FFA Cup. We have reached the semi-finals where we will be playing here the Bullion Lions. So we've got a good target to make the final at least. Good 2-0 win over Western Sydney with goals by Han Mao in the 7th and 9th minute. A game we pretty much dominated. It was a really impressive game. We had a 2-1 win in the second round against Newcastle Jets. They went ahead 1-0 early on, and then we were able to pull it back with 2 late goals in the 77th and 79th minute. And Brisbane Roar first up as well in this cup. 1-1 draw. We managed to win on penalties. And I'll tell you what, Singh Sandow just a fantastic saves. He saved about 3 of Brisbane penalties. But today it's all about Melbourne. And let's see how we can go. We're away against the Victory. So it's going to be an interesting game. Again, we've got some players who are away on international duty, as you'll see there. Mac Higgins is, and unfortunately, the ugly registration rules have come into effect, and I'll just cover those. Really, we're allowed a maximum of. We are allowed a maximum of maximum of 20 over 20-year-old players. And hang on, I'm going to put Christopher there. Ah, bloody Nora. We're allowed a maximum of 20. Oh, goodness. We're allowed a maximum of 20 over 20-year-old players. I'll have to register them anyway. And this has caused a bit of an issue because currently, if I want to have my first choice squad, I'm going to be at 22. If I take away Matt Higgins, I'm at 21. So I've had to sacrifice Simovic. And it looks like I may lose Simovic. I'm trying desperately to get Simovic on loan. So hopefully by the time the registration closes, I can... yeah, well, I can be saved in a way because he won't be. He'll be on loan, so we do have a bit of an issue there, and it doesn't help as well. Now he is saying as unregistered, so I don't know what we're going to be doing there, and we'll just have to look here as well. I'm going to bring Hall on and Amanicus, and I'm hoping we can register that keeper. Actually, I don't think we can. No. Okay. And another thing is the stupid rule is that we have to have a goalkeeper on the bench. So that's again really hurt us. So that's the team we're playing. I'm going to put Thornley on the bench on the starting 11. So our starting 11, unless I've missed somebody, I just want to check. Sorry guys, it's not how I normally am. Yeah, well, as you can see, the bare bones there. So we got Alsop in goal, Galloway, Eugene, Mullen, Thornley, Cangrid, Rose, Spencer, Pike, Lee, and Brown. I'm just going to put Hall on instead of Cangrid to start today's game. And Lee is in because Singh Sandow is injured. And I don't know why he's not showing. Maybe I'll click on senior players. Yeah, so Singh, he got injured last game against the Western XC. He's out for another 6 to 12 days with a twisted ankle. Okay, so let's get into the game. The squad number, I realise the squad number will have to be given. Andrew Smith is not getting number 1. You're getting 28. And we'll get into the game. So we aren't exactly 100% there, but we're going to be close enough as we can. First game of the season, again, away. The odds for the preseason were giving us 6th position, so around that mid-table position, fighting for the playoffs. Still, I mean, it's better than it had been last season, but I think we could have still been higher odds. But I'm not going to go into that. And we're going to go, come on, let's show me what you can do for this one. Tunnel interview. Yeah, I'm not happy about this. It's absolute shambolic. We had denied the services of players because of they don't recognise international football windows. Thankfully, in Football Manager 2019, this should be changed if FM do their homework because their A-League is will now recognise the FIFA international windows. So for teams, especially like the Phoenix, who have traditionally had a lot of all whites, it's going to be a hell of a lot better for us. Galloway now to Rose. Rose looks inside and finds Pike, who finds Lee. Brown goes for goal, but just isn't able to put it away. I'm not sure if he was going to be offside anyway with that one, to be perfectly honest. And we'll get another attempt, and it's cleared. And now we have Melbourne on the counter, but he's been drawn left. Missed tackle there though. Finds Pizzella. Back to him again. He's going to go for the cross. Cleared. Is he going to turn and take a shot? No, it goes wide. Booker brings it in. It's cleared. No, it's not. It's damn. Early goal. 7 minutes in, and we concede. Not ideal. They did have a build up there. I'm just going to put in a cheeky concentrate there. My assistant's already telling me to go more direct. And Hall looks like he might have been picked up a little knock. Okay, so we're going to just keep going. I'm not going to panic. Leave the ball now. Finds Rose. Who finds Brown. Come on, Brown. Yes. Now, is that offside? It's there. Brown scores. Yes. No. I knew it, Ed. Damn it. Just... Yeah, he was an offside position there. Damn. Okay, so corner now. Rose takes the corner. Eugene heads it but into the hands of the keeper there. So we're putting some early pressure on there, guys, so it's not too bad. Early days, first game of season. Traditionally, we've come into this game and actually managed to come away with a win. It's going to be hard. I have been playing around with a new tactic. Now, he's got to be off. Was he offside, though? Come on, put pressure on. Goes wide anyway. I'm not too sure if he would have been offside. I think he may have just beaten the man. Okay, come on. We need to push forward, guys. Throw in now for Melbourne. We're going wide. D turns. Intercepted. Nicely intercepted there. Mullen finds Brown. Now, Brown hopefully will just run for it. And he's going to dribble a bit, muck around, find some support by Thornley, who goes to Rose. Rose to Pike. Pike goes long, finds Brown now. Brown can cross the ball here and leave with a header. Oh, jeez. Nah. Okay, it's not ideal. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's push forward. We need to do this. We are a better team, I think. We've squandered so many chances. One being put away by the only goal that got in the back of the net was offside as Pike races forward here. Beats his man. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Like a McDonald's burger, loving it, and he goes wide. Got a bit too greedy. There was no one really moving into channels to support him there, though. So, you know, it would have been good if he had a bit more support. Brown, no, doesn't get the ball. Okay. Nothing ideal here. They are coming back at us. Just playing it around the outside. We kind of do seem to be holding that. But they find O'Neill, but he's not able to get onto the end of it. So nice little tick back there to Alsop, who brings it forward. Under pressure now. Finds Pike. Now, can Pike do another run here? No, he doesn't. He looks for the Rose pass to Lee. Lee back to Rose. Intercepted by Melbourne. So we throw away possession again there. And again now O'Neill is on the ball. O'Neill goes for goal. Save. Brilliant save there. Brilliant save. Corner to Melbourne. And cleared there, but only as far. Yep, cleared again. So we're we're under the pump here. We have the possession, and I guess we have the slight edge, I think. It's more like 50-50, I think, going into this, to be perfectly honest. They've had a good few chances as well. I think we're a lot better, though. I'm going to go a bit more. I'm going to go assertive here. We've been a better team here. Yeah, I want to see a bit of showing that second half. I want to see more. Just going to have a look at what's the assistant reckons. Well, you're in charge of bloody team instructions, bro. So you make those changes. Float crosses, pump ball into the box, hit early crosses. Pike is being played out of position. We should encourage our players to be more direct in their passing. No, we haven't been more direct in our passing. We're actually we will clear the ball to the flanks, though. And I want us to... Let's try and work the ball into the box here. We will and retain some... No, let's not retain possession. I'm going to run at the defence for a bit here. And we're going to go slightly wide. We are playing control. Okay, let's start that second half now. And Pike is, yeah, because Amenicus has been called up, I believe. Hang on, or has he? Am I just completely doing something here? No, Amenicus is not. Okay, so I'm bringing Amenicus on for Pike as an early substitution here. And he'll be playing as a winger attack. So let's get Amenicus in there. I messed that up. I buggered that up, really. So he should have been playing from the onset. No difference there. Okay, so back to O'Neill now, who's got the ball. Looking to go, looking to break. They find some guy with a huge name, O'Neill again, but we're able to just to give him a bit of a tap on the ankles. Back now, Amenicus goes for him, and can Brown get there? Brown does get there. Now, Brown, no support though. Where's the support? Come on, Lee. Come on, fellas. Now he goes there. Amenicus has got the ball. We still retain it. Go for goal. Rose. Nicely done, Rose. All right. Yes. Okay. That was well done, Rose. Okay. So finally we get on the board. That's 1-1 here. Bit of early pressure, though. Amenicus Brown was able to find Rose, and Rose just knew what he had to do. He'd just go for goal, not mucking around, and slots at home. Beautiful way to start your season off. Good on you, Rose. So 1-1 here now. This is good. This is good. We're back in the game. I'm just going to give the boys some encouragement here. And Menikis again making that early difference. Eugene's looking quite tired though, which is a shame. 70 minute. Okay, 75th minute. Melbourne have yet to make any substitutions. They make the first ones there. Excuse me, my goodness. Okay, and I'm going to make some changes here. I'm going to give Cangrid a go. I'm bringing on Cangrid. And I want to probably support Brown a bit more. So we're going to put on Shakespeare as his preferred attacking target man. Okay, and let's get into the game now, guys. Let's play the ball. We're not going to go defensive. We are going to just maintain. Okay, so 6 minutes in, 1-1. I'm going to just tell them to concentrate now, just as we go. Okay, so they've got a corner now. We just need to clear this ball. Oh, for crying out loud, really? We give away a penalty? Oh, gee, Eugene gives away a penalty for apparently a push. So we just... Looks like we're going to lose the first game of the season here now. Yeah. Oh, that's a kick in the nuts, man. That really is. That's just a late low blow. So, not a very good start. I believe we were a better team here coming into the... I mean, we had a decent first pre-season. We played some good football. I think those internationals did, play a part. But it's not over yet. Can Shakespeare get it late? Nothing. Not enough time on the scoreboard. All right, folks. So that is it. I am Parkera, guys. I hope you like this video. And if you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you, just one of those days. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. And I will see you next time. I haven't decided what games yet. I'm going to do that offline. But first up loss for the first game of the season. It's been a while. All right, folks. See you later.